Hello everyone, that Ukrainian guy here with my third video. And so today we're looking at 5 teams in England that have fallen from grace. Now you might be thinking the difference between sleeping giants and teams that have fallen from grace. What is that? Well, sleeping giants are teams that not necessarily have had success in the past, which here are teams that have been higher up in divisions such as the Premier League or, as you'll see down in the line, in like the Championship and stuff, but now find themselves in much lower situations in the league table. So let's get started with Bolton. Now Bolton, as you remember, back in the 2000s, it was a Premier League staple up until 2011, and financial issues have seen them skyrocket down all the way to League 2 in 2020, and now they're back in League 1 and have been kind of stuck, failing to get promotion. Now the reason they skyrocketed down is because of poor ownership and financial mismanagement, but luckily for you, it's been kind of fixed. You still need to sign players to sell for a profit, break even in the transfer market, and work within the wage budget, but your finances aren't that terrible. You have money to spend, you have wages, balance. The debt seems to be gone, at least according to this transfer update. I think it's better in real life as well. But yes, as you can see, your team is not bad. You've got some good players. Scott Arfield right here is going to be perfect for your in the League 1. Nathan Baxter in goal. Ricardo Santos is quite a beast for League 1 as well. So your team is projected to be one of the best in the division, projected to be third. So there's high chances that they're going to expect you to go up automatically, and they do. So they want you to finish in second when you have the third best team. That's tricky. And then they want you to become making progress in the championship and improving your finances a little bit. But yeah, Bolton, from those days with JJ Okocha dominating in the Premier League, such a fun team. Now they've been stuck in the lower reaches of the League 1 and the League 2. Can you take these talented players, make them get out of League 1, and bring them success in the Premier League in less than 10 seasons? That's your challenge for Bolton. Now, next up, we have a story that everyone's heard of recently. If you haven't, it's quite a shame. As you can see already, we have a transfer embargo because this team is extremely financially mismanaged by this man right here, Dai Yongge, with Fast Dai Yongge. No, that they have that song for him. Yeah, Reading, a team formed in 1871, has been in the Premiership, finishing in 8th as recently as 2007, back in the Premiership in 2013. But this man has mismanaged them horribly since he took over, I think around this time. And they've tanked all the way to League 1. They've not been able to sell the club for ages and they have to rely on young players. Luckily, their youth academy is very good, as you can see. Alongside Bolton, they have excellent training, great youth facilities, above average youth recruitment. So they've relied on these young players that are coming in through the academy to stay afloat. They're doing quite well actually in League 1 right now. I think they're in 5th in real life, but their squad's not great. It's mid-table projected here. Yeah, mid-table-ish. Ignore spoiler there, you didn't see anything. But you have a lot of young players, you can sell them. Your finances, now you might think this doesn't look that bad. 350k wages, overall balance, and then you click this. And yeah, this isn't great. 90 million and repayable on departure of chairperson. Well, as you can see, the chairperson wants to leave in this game too. He's going to listen to me first. So he's going to sell that team pretty quickly. Usually this means in a year or so in FM, you'll be gone. And that 97 million is going to be taken out of your budget. So how can you navigate with that? Can you get can you get Reading back to the Premier League and bring them success? Can you do that in less than 10 seasons from League 1 once again? Can you fix the finances? And can you get a world-class player from their academy to lead you to glory? And my final team for League 1, a lot of these teams are stuck in League 1, we have Wigan Athletic. So as you can see, I'm not using any of the teams from the Sleeping Giants, even though you could argue some of these teams like Bolton, Reading, and Wigan have the potential to be better, because they do. But as you can see, we get another team with a lot of fans, good corporate facilities, stuff like that, because back in the day, they're a Premier League staple. Not that long ago even. They are FA Cup winners in 2013. In 2013, they won the FA Cup and got relegated in the same year. Isn't that awesome? Then it's been a bit of a yo-yo period here from League One and the Championship. And then financial mismanagement basically is the cause of all this. Now they're in League One. They've just, I think, fixed their finances a bit, but they have a very small team. They're pretty mediocre in real life. Hey, look, it's Paul Dummett. Look at that. Newcastle legend Paul Dummett is playing for Reading. So you got some decent players here. You've got Steven Sessegnon. Give that again. Another brother of Ryan, right? Yep. So players I've heard of here. You got something to work with here for sure. So Wigan's finances aren't bad. They got more money and more wages than Reading, that's for sure. No debt whatsoever. I don't know if that's true in real life. And the club vision suggests that they should be in the top half, and then eventually they get promoted in a few seasons here. Bang. So top half, is that achievable? I think it is. I think they're projected to be around 10th. Yeah. So you got a pretty light first season. You got a few loans here. You got some oldies. Andy Lonergan, another legend from the Premier League days. So can you get Reading up into the Premier League? Can you get them out of League One, where they've been yo-yoing and a bit stuck in the past few seasons, and look to be stuck in real life for another year? So finally, we've left League One to Notts County. So Notts County, another team that has fallen from grace because of finances. That's the common and sad trend here. Notts County is down in League Two now. They have quite a big team. They have some players you might have heard of. Jody Jones, I've heard of. Some interesting nationalities. Some Maltese, Grenadine. So what nationality? How do you say it? Grenada. A player from Grenada is... Oh, that guy's not from... Grenadian. Interesting. Sorry, anyways. Grenadian. And a Cypriot. So your team is not bad. Your team is supposed to be winning promotion from League 2, as you can see. Third best team here. And the reason the team is so good is because not that long ago, as recently as 1894, back when, King George III was up. No, he wasn't. Honestly though, in League One, as recently as 2015, they're more of a League One side. They've been in the Premier League before, and yeah, they're stuck as low as the Vanarama National League. They just got promoted to League 2, and here they are. Their finances are a mess. I will have to tell you that. They're insecure financially because they have a lot of debt. They have to pay off this debt. It's going to be in your club for a long time, until 2036. So you're not going to have a lot of money. You have something to spend here, but you got to be careful. So as you can see, this is not the most accurate measurement. I keep misclicking, but it's not looking good for the projection. David McGoldrick, there we go. That's a player I've heard of. So yeah, Notts County all the way down to League 2. Can you get them back up to the Championship? Can you perhaps win another FA Cup? Get them another trophy since 1894? One of the oldest teams in the pyramids, formed in 1862. Neil Warnock, club legend. Bang, you can do better than Neil Warnock and give him some success. And finally, we have Yeovil Town in the Vanarama National League. Now, this is a team that was recently in the Championship in 2014. Then they had back-to-back relegations. Then they had financial mismanagement, where they got down all the way here. And I think there was even talks of them folding. I could be wrong on that, but here they are in the Vanarama National League. As you can see, their team is quite good. It's not actually quite good. I was wrong. So yeah, their team is poop. Well, I thought it was going to be good because they had a 4.5-star player, but this dude looks like he's 54, not 34. Michael Smith. So the team is okay. You have nobody really in the youngsters. The club vision's to avoid relegation and reach the FA Cup proper, buy the stadium. That could be optimistic, as we can see. Well, no, the money's fine. I thought it would be worse. So buy the stadium. You have quite a big fan base for Vanarama National League. And small team. A lot of young players. Some young talent. Yeovil Town, my pick for the Vanarama National League. So, thank you guys for watching. We're going to probably move on from England here shortly and go to Germany. and start doing a lot of fun ideas there, because man, the German league is fun. Bye bye.